Pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Here's Melky Cabrera, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Catcher number 41. Carlos.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting ninth.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Mookie Betts.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Neil Walker.
On a rope to the second baseman. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He'll get it into second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Justin Smoke is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Carrasco pauses. Here it is on 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that misses, ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he is in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope,
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Andres Blanco. He drew a walk his first time up. On the move now is Fowler. Popped high in the air. Freeman is there for it. And that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman. Jake
And this is
Lamb.
fouled at the plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Tyler Flowers.
Line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's safe. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect.
The count is 1-2.
So he finds himself. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force. Here's Mookie Betts. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In is Curtis Granderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Neil Walker.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit in the air out to left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Machado.
Popped up. Freeman is there for it. 2 down. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And the pitch. And he misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Avila.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Heading out toward shallow right.
Correa.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dexter Fowler.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick moves over. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move. And they can't run it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Drilled to the left side. To Walker for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Jake Lamb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Mike Minor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Marcell Ozuna is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Neil Walker
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Therefore it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll step off and try again. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Avila. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with another 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
For the Twins. Catcher, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch.
Flowers.
Here it comes. This is hit well out to straightaway center. Back is Fowler. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Brett Gardner.
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. Brett Cecil takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Adam Duvall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Yimi Garcia will come on
for the Rays.
Now a southpaw up.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Fowler giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The first baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here.
Now pitching for the Rays.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A look to first by Price. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's a look over to first. Price pauses. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The catcher, number 41.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Digging in and looking for more, Andres Blanco. He enters this at bat 1-for-2 with a walk.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get
number 17, Brandon Morrow.
And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duvall over to his left. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Mookie Betts stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play. And here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin.
Shot towards second, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Around first, digging for two. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Jonathan.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
A fastball that just misses inside. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marcell Ozuna.
Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to.
Number 95, Brad Brock.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Neil Walker, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. Standing in, Manny Machado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. So digging in now.
Leading off,
Wade Davis.
Of the ninth for the Twins. Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a ball chopped foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A wave and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next,
digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes.